Hi guys, welcome to Leilaland and my name is Leila. Today I'm gonna do a reaction video about TikTok videos that are connected to Sweden in one way or another. These kind of videos you can find on hashtag TikTok Sverige, hashtag Sweden or hashtag Sverige. Some of the videos are gonna be on this video without the music because I don't want to get a copyright strike from YouTube. So I'm gonna link to all the content creators that I'm gonna talk about in this video in the description down below. So check out these profiles, they are so cool and so nice. Let's get started.
Alltså det är så jävla kallt ute.
So the first one is gonna be svenskar och väder. Of course it's weather.
Alltså det är så jävla kallt ute. Alltså det är typ 20 minusgrader. Alltså kan det bli vår någon gång? Jag orkar inte klä på mig så mycket kläder. Jag vill ha vår, jag vill ha sommar, jag vill ha som fågel som kvittrar. Alltså det är skönt att det är vår, men alltså jag blir så jävla allergisk. Alltså jag får sån jävla allergi.
Complaining
alltså,
always.
De här jävla fiskmåsarna, de skränar hela tiden. Man vet inte om man ska klä sig. Det är varmt, det är kallt, det är varmt. Hur fan ska man klä sig? Ingen aning. Så jävla jobbigt. Alltså fy fan vad varmt det är. Alltså fy fan. Kan det regna någon gång? Eller alltså typ 25.
The summer is always the worst.
Shit, det är som bränner mig. Jag kan inte ens klä på mig ordentligt. För det blir för varmt. Och så måste jag liksom gå ut i solen. Fy fan, det är så jävla... Alltså det regnar ju för fan hela tiden. Alltså världens jävla sämsta sommar. Kan det vara sol någon jävla gång? Eller det typ regnat 3 dagar nu. Alltså ge mig typ 30 grader. Fan, det är ju sommar. Jag vill fan ha det varmt. Piss. Man känner verkligen att hösten är på gång. Alltså man vet inte hur man ska klä sig. Det är typ varmt och kallt. Och så regnar det hela jävla tiden. Sen kommer det typ snöblandat regn också. Fan.
So what he's complaining about the weather, and all his concerns are actually very true, because in the summer, like sometimes it's too hot, and this hotness, like you like this hotness but it's too hot, because in Sweden when it's hot it gets very humid and it's unbearable. Like I still enjoy the summer when it's sunny rather than when it's raining, as he says as well. Also when he's talking about the autumn, this is also very true, because in the autumn you don't really know how to dress. In the morning it can be very cold, and then during the day it's kind of okay, and then it's cold and then it's warm, it's cold and it's warm, and you be like, can't you be just like decide what you wanna be? This is very true. In Sweden we don't need to have to pay for the university, and for high school everything is completely free. The only thing you need to pay for is your books, your apartment and your living costs. So another one. This is true. Not sometimes, but oftentimes it can be very hard to make Swedish friends. It takes so much time to get like close to them, but it takes time, it's normal. So he's just talking about the cultural differences. Swedish, hey son, after 3 years, I don't know, I'm not gonna comment it. I really love this girl as well.
Today we've gathered all you know in a country.
She's so popular, like I really enjoy her content. It's such a well-produced and well-thought content. I just love this girl.
To establish something very exciting. Your work.
I don't know, for some reason there is some kind of rivalry between the Nordic countries, especially Sweden, Norway and Denmark. I suppose that it goes back to the back to the history and historical reasons, but just like sometimes she talks about this.
For cinnamon roll, and I would like to start with Iceland for a change. Kanelsnudde. Cinnamon spin, that's cute. Norway? Kanelsnudd. Again with the spinning, I love it. Sweden? Kanelbulle. Good. We call it bun sometimes as well.
Yes, kanelbulle. Kanelbulle. Swedish fika.
Denmark? Kanelsnegl. Va? Snail? Det är äckligt. Are you seriously going to name a pastry? Cinnamon snail.
Snail.
Korvapuusti. Excuse me? Korvapuusti. Finland. That sounds like
And Finland is always the only one doing her own thing. Oh, this guy. I really enjoy his content as well. He was one of the first content creators that started to make videos on TikTok about Sweden and that I discovered.
When you're back in Scotland, don't forget to turn off Swedish mode, part 10. Could you pass the salt, please, mate? Yes, box. Sorry, what? Yeah. No, you said yes, box. Did I? Aye.
This one, I never understood what is yes box. Like, I never know why would people answer yes box, but just people do it. If you know the reason why people say yes box, like the box thing, please comment in the comments down below. I'm very curious.
What's that all about? Not entirely sure, but here's the salt anyway. Okay, thanks. Nemas problemas.
Nemas problemas. This is kind of Spanish thing, I don't know. People say nemas problemas. For some reason, it just sounds so funny because it's so true.
Dealing with snow. Scotland versus Sweden. So there's 5 centimetres of snow expected overnight. Oh. Probably won't make it to work then, and the schools will be closed, I guess. You're right there. Alltså, det förväntas bli 70 centimeter snö. Ja, men då tar vi väl pulkan till jobbet då.
Yes, in Sweden, snow is not a problem. It's not an obstacle, and we do things even when it's snowing, when it's storming, when it's windy. Like, nothing can make a Swede or person living in Sweden stop to make some things, because snow is such a normal thing. If we would stop doing things because of the snow, we wouldn't do anything for many months.
Fungerar inte just nu.
Så du är här för att låna pengar idag?
Ja, jag vill låna pengar.
Okej, vad har du för inkomster?
Jag fungerar inte just nu, men snart jag kommer hitta jobb.
Du fungerar inte.
I'm not working at the moment.
Vad du menar är att du jobbar inte just nu.
Is this SFI or a bank?
This is a very interesting thing. I love this guy. He makes such a fun content. There are 2 words in Swedish for the word work. Fungera. Usually people use it for the machines. So, like, mitt kaffemaskin fungerar inte, like, funkar inte. Funka, fungera, you use it with the machines. Work, like arbeta or jobba, you use it for people. So people, folk jobbar, människor arbetar. But so here it's just the mistranslation. It happened to me many times when I use the word wrong, and the meaning changes quite a bit.
Hej älskling!
Hej!
Vad gör du för någonting?
Inget, jag sitter bara. Och jag saknar din företag.
Företag?
I miss your company.
Jaha, du menar sällskap?
This is the same thing. Oh my god, company in Swedish, you can say it in 2 ways. Company can be translated in 2 ways in Swedish. The first one is företag, which is kind of like business. And the other one, when you are talking about company as you have company with people, sällskap. I recognize it so much when you are just learning the language, and it's not only about Swedish, any language. You have a perfect conversation in your head, but then a person, a native speaker, is coming to you and saying to you something your brain just shuts down. Like, I don't understand how it happens, but just like it shuts down and you don't remember anything. With the last names in Sweden, I was so surprised to find out that men in Sweden sometimes take his wife's last name, which is so unexpected and so strange for me. Like, for me in the beginning it was very strange because I come from Kyrgyzstan, and it's quite a traditional society where a woman takes her husband's last name, but in Sweden it's the other way around. It's not all the time. Sometimes it's very traditional when the wife takes his last name, or if the wife takes his last name as a second last name, so she has both her last name and his last name. Sometimes in some occasions it happens when men take her last name only, so he changes completely, or when the couple, they exchange last names. He gets an extra last name and she gets an extra last name. Yes, Ikea bags are used for the laundering. Like, I don't know which other bags you're using, but if you don't use your Ikea bags for laundry, I don't know what you're doing. In Sweden, I realized that some countries don't have a shoehorn. Like, I was so surprised that some countries don't have a shoehorn, because we have it in Kyrgyzstan, and for some people it's such a strange thing. It's so cool. Like, why wouldn't anyone have a shoehorn? I thought everyone in the world have a shoehorn. Cheese cutter, osthyvel is the best thing that exists in Sweden. Like, you must have osthyvel here in Sweden. Without it, you can't exist. This is so true. You need to listen to this TikTok with the music on, because the music makes it so funny. But it's true, in the morning you have 500 krona and in the evening it's just gone. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video on Swedish TikToks. And if you have accounts for Swedish TikTok, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to watch their content as well. If you find this video interesting and fun, and if you liked it, please give me a like. It would help me a lot in my growth, because growth happens thanks to you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.